Morning, it's the 29th of July 2025. It's a Tuesday and it's just stopped raining, which is good news for me. I said today, excuse me, I've got a double yoker this morning. We're going to talk about Donald Trump and Tommy Robinson. Don't want to spend too much time on Donald Trump really, because he does bore me, but he had a meeting with Keir Starmer, a bit of a press conference yesterday up to his golf course, and we just like listening to Farage really, and about bloody wind turbines and all good. And I mean, is he right? Is he wrong? I'm not a big fan of him myself. On about it's scrap tax for farmers in America, so the farmers here were frothing at mouth. And I thought Starmer just let him fucking ramble on. What's the point? I mean, he says things, but there's not a lot of substance to him, in my opinion. Interestingly, one of the reporters said, will you be visiting London on your next visit? And he said, well, this is what he said.
Or are you worried it's no longer about this?
About what?
Will you visit London during the state visits?
I will. I'm not a fan of your mayor.
Why not?
I think he's done a terrible job, the mayor of London. But the nasty person, I think he's done. I think
he's a friend of mine, right?
No, I think he's done a terrible job. But I would certainly visit London.
Will be, but I'm not a fan of the mayor. I think he's done a terrible job. He's a nasty man. Kirsten went, he's a friend of mine. And he said, no, I think he's done a terrible job. But yeah, I will visit London. And I thought I was saying, why would he? What's Sadiq Khan ever done to him? Like, why would he bother about Sadiq Khan? Then I had a little delve, and it appears that when Trump was elected in his first term, Khan labelled Trump a sexist, a homophobic, an Islamophobic, and a racist. And when he got back in, he did say he hoped that Trump would this time try and be a little bit different. So that's what upset him. And to be fair to Khan, he's been elected as London Mayor 3 times. I don't know, I've not been a fucking London. Last time I went to London, Dick Whittington was fucking mayor. I shan't be going either. But he has been elected 3 times, so he must be doing some sort of a good job. And did he tell lies about Trump, who has 34 criminal convictions? It appears not. Excuse me. Really, what I'm liking about this today is Tommy Robinson. He did an interview last night. I'm not a fan of Tommy Robinson's, but if you just listen to this clip, he's going to tell you everything that I've been telling you for God knows how long.
And since then, Nigel now, you've got Fraser Nelson, you've got all the left are now propping him up as the next Prime Minister. It's like he's been chosen by the establishment, and he's took the establishment line on everything. Right. On Islam, he won't talk about Islam, never has. In fact, he's given his chairman position to Zia Youssef, a Muslim. And then what's he done since then? He said Shamina Begum wants to come back. Then what's he said? That we need to prepare for the Islamic demographic majority. This is his words. By 2050, we can't alienate Islam because they're going to become so dominant. Well, Nigel, we need to stop that shit. Yeah? Let's not hold up the white flag. I want a leader that's going to stop it. And then people make the excuse, oh, he's just trying to get into power. He's trying to get in power by filling his party with the same establishment figures that betrayed us for the last 20 years.
Right.
So I get frustrated, and I wish Nigel was the solution. And I tried to make peace. And I wish, when Nigel came out and said that he's not bothered about the demographic replacement in this country, which means he's not bothered that white English people will become a minority in England. Well, I am. And so are the vast majority of this country. And what we saw in the polling this week is that majority of people who also understand Islam needs stopping. Yeah? And someone needs to challenge it. Right now, Reform will kick you out of their party if you speak about Islam.
It's bad for their brand at this point, or they think it is.
But it's not bad for the brand because the public want it. It's not bad for the brand, it's bad for the establishment.
Right.
Because the establishment don't want to deal with this. Yeah? They want to hide from it. They're not going to deal with it. The same establishment that covered up the grooming gangs. Why did Rupert Lowe get kicked out of Reform? According to him, because he was talking about the rape gangs, Pakistani rape gangs. So Nigel is crushing down on the establishment thing. So people won't like hearing it because people think Reform is the solution. Unfortunately, no, it's not. Nigel's going to be no different. He's going to sell you out. Is Nigel working class? He went to some posh private school. He holds a pint of beer, so you think he is. You think he's one of you. Yeah. Do you ever think Nigel Farage has been in a working class estate after 7 p.m. in his life, other than for a photo shoot? He don't give a shit about you. That's how I see it now. And unfortunately, telling that truth upsets people. And I wish it wasn't that case. I wish Nigel would have been the populist voice that Britain needs. Because it's all primed for him. The country's ready for it. Yeah. But as the country's ready for it, in steps the establishment and they take control of it. They know now. No one's going to vote for Labour. No one's going to vote for Conservative. Along come Reform. And
Nigel. What about that? Sorry about the length of the clip. I've cut it down and given him some right stick, to be honest. And like, he's just saying what I'm saying. Farage, a public school boy, is not a man of the people. Turns up with a pint and a fag outside a pub like he's Jack the Lad. When actually he's not. It's all fun and photo opportunity. They filled the party up with failed Tories. And what they've done, basically, they are the establishment. How can there be out else they've gone through? They're born into money, born into wealth, that go to public school. So public schools are part of the establishment, you know. How many people do you and me know has gone to fucking public school? I don't know one. I don't want to know any either. But basically, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do agree with Tommy Robinson. Have a super day, everybody. And wake the fuck up. Oh, Tommy Robinson.